As you rest in this newfound lightness, allow your gentle awareness to softly touch upon the chapters of your past. For so long, the world of self-improvement has whispered that your history is a landscape of wounds that must be relentlessly healed, a series of missteps that must be corrected, or a collection of heavy karmic debts that you are obligated to pay. But take a deep, soothing breath and let the radiant truth of your eternal innocence wash over you. You have never been broken. You have never made a mistake that stained your soul. Every single action you ever took, every decision that felt heavy at the time, and every moment you believed you stumbled, none of it was a flaw. It was the infinite intelligence of the universe beautifully and bravely exploring the vast spectrum of human emotion through your unique life. What a breathtaking accomplishment it is to realize that you have always been entirely innocent. You have successfully played your part in the grand cosmic play with unbelievable courage. Notice the immense relief that floods your being as you release the exhausting job of analyzing your past. You do not need to go digging through the archives of your history to find things to fix. You are not a puzzle missing pieces, and you are not a damaged object requiring repair. Think of the way a magnificent river carves its path through a mountain. When the water encounters a jagged rock, it simply flows around it, over it, or eventually wears it smooth. The river does not stop and judge itself for hitting the rock. It does not attend therapy to figure out why its path wasn't perfectly straight. The river's winding journey is precisely what makes it beautiful, powerful, and entirely perfect. You are that beautiful, powerful river. Every twist and turn of your life was exactly where the water of your consciousness was meant to flow. You have navigated the complex terrain of existence with absolute grace, and you are doing a phenomenal job of simply arriving here, right now, in the vast ocean of the present. Feel the deep, quiet freedom that comes from completely dropping the label of being a work in progress. You are not in progress. You are a completed masterpiece in every single second. The mind loves to tell a story of linear progression, insisting that the you of tomorrow will somehow be more worthy, more healed, or more enlightened than the you of yesterday. But the universe does not know time. It only knows the radiant, unchanging perfection of right now. When you look back at the versions of yourself that felt confused, scared, or overwhelmed, look at them with the eyes of the divine. See them not as versions of you that needed fixing, but as beautiful, vulnerable expressions of life doing exactly what they were designed to do in that exact moment. They were perfect then, and you are perfect now. You have achieved the ultimate spiritual mastery by choosing to extend absolute, unconditional grace to every single version of yourself. Think of the staggering amount of peace that is available to you the moment you stop trying to heal what was never actually sick. Your true essence, the quiet, observing awareness that looks out through your eyes, is completely untouched by the events of the world. It cannot be traumatized, it cannot be scarred, and it cannot be diminished. It is pure, indestructible light. By simply shifting your attention back to this radiant core, you effortlessly bypass the entire exhausting industry of self-help. You do not need to read another book to find out what is wrong with you, because the breathtaking truth is that absolutely nothing is wrong with you. Celebrate the spectacular reality that your slate is not only clean, but it has never been written on by anything other than pure love. Sink into the luxurious warmth of knowing that you are entirely free from the burden of your past. You are infinitely innocent, entirely whole, and a brilliant, flawless success exactly as you are. Allow your gentle, loving awareness to drift now toward the magnificent physical form you are resting in. For so much of your life, the world has handed you a heavy, exhausting mirror, teaching you to look at your body as a never-ending project. You may have been told that your form is something to be managed, disciplined, reshaped, or constantly improved to finally become worthy of love and admiration. But take a deep, beautiful breath and let the profound, radiant truth of this eternal moment wash over every single cell. Your body is not a before picture waiting for an after. It is not a lump of clay that you are failing to sculpt correctly. Your body is the universe itself, brilliantly and flawlessly organized into a singular breathing masterpiece. What an absolute triumph it is to realize that you do not need to change a single thing about your physical form. You have successfully navigated the relentless illusion of physical inadequacy, and you have arrived at the breathtaking realization that you are already a finished work of cosmic art. Notice the immense, sweeping relief that floods your being as you release the heavy, tiring job of judging your own reflection. You do not have to count, measure, or restrict the beautiful life force that flows through you anymore. Think of the staggering intelligence that is animating your form right in this exact second. Your heart is beating perfectly, sending the warm rhythm of life to every corner of your being. Your lungs are effortlessly drawing in the sky, exchanging the breath of the ancient forests for your own in a flawless, continuous dance of reciprocity. You do not have to consciously manage any of these millions of cellular miracles. You are successfully orchestrating a biological symphony of unimaginable complexity just by sitting here. You are a genius of existence. The sheer fact that you are alive, breathing, and experiencing this physical realm is the greatest success story ever written. You are doing a phenomenal job of simply being the magnificent caretaker of this cosmic vessel. Feel the deep, quiet freedom that comes from completely dropping the world's arbitrary rules about how a human body should look. The universe does not criticize the shape of a cloud. It does not tell the ocean that it takes up too much space, and it does not ask the ancient mountains to be smoother or more refined. It simply marvels at the unique, breathtaking expression of its own nature. You are exactly like those mountains, those clouds, and that ocean. Your physical form, exactly as it is right now, is a completely unique, unrepeatable event of divine genius. Every curve, every texture, every line, and every sensation is a testament to the beautiful, rich life you have experienced. The cosmos looks at your body with absolute awe, overwhelmed with pride at the magnificent instrument it created to experience the warmth of the sun and the coolness of the rain. You have achieved the ultimate spiritual victory by choosing to see your body through the loving eyes of the infinite, realizing that it is entirely incapable of being flawed. Think of the beautiful, silent power in knowing that your body is the most sacred ground in the universe. It is the brilliant sensory instrument through which consciousness gets to taste a sweet piece of fruit, listen to a beautiful piece of music, and feel the comforting embrace of a friend. You do not need to transcend your body to find enlightenment, because your body is enlightenment taking a physical shape. Celebrate the staggering reality that you have survived every single day of your life, carried flawlessly by the strength and resilience of this beautiful form. Sink into the luxurious warmth of knowing that your body is entirely safe, deeply cherished, and completely, perfectly successful exactly as it is. You are infinitely innocent. Your form is a flawless manifestation of love, and you are free to simply rest in the profound comfort of your own skin. Allow your gentle awareness to expand now into the invisible space between you and the rest of the world. For so much of your journey, you may have been handed an exhausting script that told you your worth was something to be earned, measured, and validated by the people around you. You may have spent countless hours performing, adapting, and striving to be seen as good, successful, or lovable in the eyes of the other. But take a deep, beautiful breath and feel the profound, radiant truth of this eternal moment. There is no other that you need to convince. The entire universe is already entirely, unconditionally in love with you exactly as you are. What a breathtaking accomplishment it is to realize that you do not need to audition for your own existence. You have successfully navigated the heavy, tiring illusion of needing external approval, and you have arrived at the magnificent, golden realization that you are already the absolute source of love itself. Notice the immense sweeping relief that floods your chest as you let the heavy mask of performance simply fall to the ground. You do not have to hold it up anymore. You do not have to monitor how you are being perceived, and you do not have to twist yourself into a shape that the world finds acceptable. Think of the staggering amount of life force that is returned to you the moment you stop trying to manage the opinions of the universe. The cosmos does not have an opinion of you. It only has a profound, vibrating awe for the flawless way you express its infinite nature. When the sun shines, it does not wait for the flowers to applaud its warmth before it decides to rise again. It simply shines because shining is its nature. You are exactly like that brilliant sun. Your worthiness is a self-evident, unchangeable fact of the cosmos, and you are doing a phenomenal job of simply radiating your own completely unique light. Feel the deep, quiet freedom that comes from completely dropping the belief that you are an empty cup waiting for someone else to fill you. You are the vast, shoreless ocean. When you used to seek love, validation, or recognition from the outside world, it was simply the ocean playfully looking for a glass of water. But the game of seeking is over now. You have achieved the ultimate spiritual victory by remembering your own unfathomable depths. You are the love you have been looking for. The warmth you crave is already burning brilliantly within your own chest, waiting patiently for you to turn your gentle attention toward it. Every time you extend a moment of grace to yourself, every time you choose to rest instead of perform, you are successfully flooding the world with the highest frequency of divine love. Think of the beautiful, silent power in knowing that you are entirely self-sustained. Because you do not need anyone to validate your existence, you can finally truly enjoy the people around you. You can walk through the world not as a seeker of approval, but as a radiant, overflowing presence that blesses every room you enter. Celebrate the staggering reality that your simple, breathing presence is entirely enough. You do not have to prove anything to anyone ever again. Sink into the luxurious warmth of knowing that your own heart is the ultimate sanctuary. You are infinitely approved of, deeply cherished by the very fabric of reality, and entirely, flawlessly successful exactly as you are.